Hi, I'm Ben with Discount Meats. I'm here today with North 40 Outfitters going over some basic steak info for you guys. So when you're looking to cook your next steak or pan fry it, whatever you need to do. Some things to look at when you're buying a steak is what do you want for texture wise? There's a couple different steaks here that are going to have different textures and flavor in them. First one I'll go over with is the T-bone. A lot of people don't realize that you actually get 2 steaks for your buck on this one, and you get that good taste of bone in there, which brings a little extra flavor. It is consistent of a tenderloin, which is your most tender steak that you can get because it is the least used muscle. So if you have this just to cut it into steaks, simply put, give them a nice 8-ounce steak roughly. So that's a medallion looking about like this. We also usually bacon wrap it. And you also get a New York steak in with your T-bone. You got the little small marbling in there that reduces down and kind of brings that flavor into your meat when you're eating that. We'll move on here to the rib steak. The rib steak, this is also where your short ribs come from, one of my favorites. But prime rib roast is another name for this. You can also get this cut and tied when it is a prime rib, which means you're lifting the bones off the rib eye here. These have been lifted out, giving it these distinct markings right here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut a little bit off of this and show you the marbling on that. In my opinion, is the best and king of all steaks. As you can see here, there's quite a bit more marbling in this steak, making it also really rich and fatty when you cook it on the grill. Obviously, it's one of my favorites. I'm drooling thinking about it. If you're gonna go like pan frying, I prefer something like a New York. It's a great steak. It's softer than the ribeye. Not as tender, but it does carry that great flavor and has a nice fat cap on it. We're gonna move on down here to the sirloin. The sirloin, like I said, has a little bit more gristle into it. You slow cook it. A lot of people use it for pan frying, like stir fries, dishes like that. But also just, it's a great steak for grilling. It depends on what your budget is and how you want to eat. But if you're gonna go for a main steak, I'm a ribeye guy. That's what I'm gonna go with. Thanks for watching today. I hope this has been helpful when you guys go to the store and choose your next steak. If you have any questions, go to North 40 Outfitters. Check out their website at north40.com.